One of the first things that we're going to do, and it's my pleasure to welcome our first speaker. Grace is a first-generation re-entry Latina student who is working two jobs while attending school full-time. She started at Cerritos College with the goal of earning her AA degree only, and then finding a job. And then while she was here, realized that she had so many more options, and so she is now transferring to UC Irvine in 2019. Woo! Grace has immersed herself in the college experience, taking on positions such as Vice President of the Psychology Club, Vice President of Alpha Gamma Sigma, ASCC Senator, and much more. She also worked at the Transfer Center and in the counseling office. It is my great honor to introduce our first speaker, our student speaker of today. Grace, come on back up. You ready?
Thank you. Wow. Well, thank you, Ms. Lundeen. Thank you for everybody for being here. And I don't know where to start. This is I feel very small right now, but let's get this show on the road. All right, well, thank you. And it's such a pleasure to be here. It's such a pleasure to see so much talent in this room. We are transferring, and it's a great accomplishment. It's a stepping stone in our life that it's going to create very good opportunities for us. And I'd like to open with a quote by American writer Mark Twain. "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." As a working class female Latina working two jobs, earning minimum wage, led me to the conclusion that I could make a difference in my life if I put myself through college. At the age of 26, first generation, and as a non-traditional student, I was told I would never afford higher education. I was told I wasn't smart enough. I was told I was too old for school. And I was told I'd never amount to anything. Now, at the age of 30, my involvement here at Cerritos College has not only assisted me to grow and develop into a college student, but also as a fair and genuine citizen. I've always wanted to be an educator, but in the past few years working at the counseling department as a federal work study student, I've had the pleasure to provide support and information to students from multiple diverse programs such as EOPS, Emoja, Puente, DSPS, K-12 students, Cerritos Complete, and other specialty programs. And I found myself more in the role of a learner and less of the role of a staff member every day. And who did I learn from? I learned from you, the amazing students of Cerritos Community College, and my talk today is about that. What did I learn from you, and how can I apply these skills into the direction of my future career? I recently had someone ask me, as a first-generation student, what is your ultimate goal? I had to stop and think about that, those big picture goals, and those, what is the biggest? I mean, I have goals to strengthen my community, create new ones, and found more opportunities to grow in meaningful ways. But that wasn't the question that was being asked. So I explained to them that I'm committed to make it my life's work, to make it known that community colleges are quality institutions and home of the best and brightest students this nation has to offer. We have to be honest. We all know that there is a widespread belief that community colleges are less than four-year private universities and public colleges. Some call it a community college stigma, and it's much worse than that. To me, it's an unfounded belief system that parents, then they don't even know that they're teaching it to their children. Psychologists refer to this as a shared delusion. Evidence is not just a word I throw around. There's actual proof. And you, the alumni at Cerritos College, are the best evidence the quality of our nation's colleges. But today, I want to share a different kind of evidence. Things that I've learned about you and from you. Things that show proof that you are amazing students, and our colleges are amazing places of learning. At any given time, 1/3 of students in higher education are in the community college, but that statistic does not show the entire story, because it doesn't include transfer work. Transfer Center, where are you? At any given time, at the same time, four-year colleges and universities, they produce millions of bachelor degrees. And of those bachelor degrees were from community college transfer students. Community college provide an impact to many students. We are the nation's superpower of education, and you fuel that. Community college students like you and I, who are transferring to universities, do just as well as students that start there. And in doing so, community colleges provide students with the knowledge, skills, and values that prepare us to be productive participants in the global community. So what I need for you to know is that the narrative that community colleges are not good enough, it's simply not true. And we are the evidence to prove that. And if you're not seeing that, you're not paying attention. But the evidence is mostly here, in this room, to me. And it's in our amazing staff, faculty, advisors. It's in our supportive college president, Dr. Fierro, Rick Miranda for VP of Academic Affairs, our VP of Student Services, Delcy Perez, our VP Business of Services, Felipe Lopez, President Carmen Avalos, and all board members, trustees, and the Board of Trustees members, Carmen Avalos, Marissa Perez, Martha Camacho, James Cody Berkey, Zurich Lewis, Dr. Shin Liu, Dr. Sandra Salazar, and last but not least, my best friend, student trustee Phil Herrera. Woo! It's in the great class instructions that we get inside the classroom. Dr. Ronquillo, Dr. Holzgang, Professor Bobby Lee Smart. After all, we're the ones in front of the rooms with our hands raised up in the air, and professors love that. Trust me, I know the reason that's the reason they come to school every single day, to give us instructions. And the amazing extracurricular activities, shout out to AJ and AACC, like student government, Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Psychology Psi Beta Club, STEM Club, Go Green, Dream Club, and Mecha, just to name a few, in which we participate in outside the classroom. We see it in our successful transfer students, Eddie De La Rosa, Princess Florendo, Carlos Osorio. It's in our community college graduates that are in the workforce. And I could continue to keep going on, and the evidence is right here in front of you, and it's all around you. And the next time you look in the mirror, and you are the evidence of that quality, and that is just a proof of it. And besides being amazing places of learning, community colleges are amazing places of opportunity. And speaking of opportunity, here's some advice. Opportunity is not going to hunt you down. You have to look for it. You have to take advantage of it. And when you first see it, it might not even look like an opportunity. And that's the hard part. The student that taught me this is Moses Karen. Karen never met a single situation that she never seen an opportunity. But this young woman had more obstacles in front of her than most of us in this room will ever know. But I'm really not sure if she ever saw them as obstacles. She saw them as opportunities for her to grow and learn and to create lasting friendships, and eventually reaching her ultimate goal of being a sociologist. I know Karen will reach her goal, just like many of you in this room. But you are more than just evidence of what community colleges have to offer. You are evidence of what you have to offer. Yes, you're a member of this amazing transformational global community, but you stand alone, and you are fearless learners, you are master jugglers, and you are second chance takers. You have loved yourself enough to be that excellent student. You have loved others enough to close your textbooks and do something for the world, to transform it, the only way you can. Thank you, good luck, Falcons, and God bless.